Bull City Hangout 5/8. I'm Pat Murray. I publish the Durham Skywriter, that's Durham, North Carolina's online community paper. And let me grab my iPad with Bull City Hangout. I tell you what's happening today and tomorrow morning in the Bull City, Durham, North Carolina, and then I invite you to join me on camera and shoot the breeze or share information. So let's get started, as always, with the school tools page. Let me tell you about the Durham Feast program. This is where young people, any young people, age 18 and under, can get free bed breakfasts and lunches, and also adults can pick up non-perishable food supplies and or family-style casseroles. So you have until 12:30 to get to Bethesda Elementary School, Eno Valley, Githens, Iron Harris, Hillside High School, Parkwood, or Sandy Ridge. Then from noon until 1:30 today, Burton Elementary School, Lakeview School, Shepherd, Southern High, and Southwest Elementary School. All righty, and with today being Friday, there's some extra schools who are jumping in to help, and that is, excuse me, and this group is until 12:30. So it's Brogdon, Eastway, Glen, Holt, Y.E. Smith, and C.C. Spalding. And from noon until 1:30 today only, Club Boulevard, Hillendale, Holton, KIPP, that's K-I-P-P, Durham, Marine Joy, and Lakewood Middle School. All right, and if you're an adult and you can help out in any way, they're looking for volunteers, go to the school tools page for the addresses of these schools and also to find out how to become a volunteer. Also today, a wonderful, unusual partnership of Chicken Hut and Healthy Start Academy. So picture this, you're hungry, you're going into Chicken Hut to get a delicious meal, and there's people sitting there giving away boxed lunches for kids. Those are the people from Healthy Start Academy. So here's how it works. You stop in, no strings attached. You can just go in and just pick up a boxed lunch for your child. Or if you want to help out Chicken Hut, and they would appreciate if you would buy your meal there, and then you can still pick up a meal for your child for free. So try that out. Chicken Hut is at 3019 Fayetteville Street. And I think this is a wonderful partnership. Also, let's see, what else is on the school tools? That's it for school tools today. So now we're going to go to the word page. That is the governmental and nonprofit page. Okay, let us talk about American Red Cross. Now, every month I list all of the various American Red Cross classes that are available. Now, they have kind of it's kind of strange for these days. They have to have classroom participation. So some of the classes are online only. Some of them are, and it's mandatory, classroom plus online. So I'm sure they're taking precautions. I'm sure they're having the students to sit far enough apart for it to be safe. But what I wanted to tell you, you can go to the word page and check those out, because there's all kinds of classes. We're talking like adult first aid, CPR, adult and pediatric first aid and CPR, babysitters training, all kinds of great stuff. And then the online classes include advanced child care training. Now, none of these are free, of course, but I'm just letting you know. So you can look at them. Cat and dog first aid for severe bleeding, first aid for opioid overdoses. Really great. Now here is what prompted me to announce this today. There's a new class. It's online only. It's given by the American Red Cross. This one is free. Check it out. It's called Psychological First Aid, Supporting Yourself and Others During COVID-19. This is online and it's free, and I'm definitely going to check that out. So be sure to go to the word page to get the link for that particular class and any other classes that you might want to take. All right, I wanted to tell you about that. Now let's go down to New Visions of Africa, which is right next door to W.D. Hill on Fayetteville Street. There's a food giveaway, sometimes groceries as well, every day, every weekday from 3 until 6. And then I'll tell you tomorrow the details on the big Sunday giveaway. But today you can go to New Visions of Africa right next to W.D. Hill Recreation Center from 3 until 6 and get free food. All righty. Now let's go to the To Your Health page. And what I wanted to point out, I pointed this out yesterday, but I'm just so impressed by this fabulous publication. I wanted to tell you today as well. I guess you could say NAMI, but it stands for the National Alliance on Mental Illness. They have this new guide. It's called the COVID-19 Resource and Information Guide. And they do tell you about the importance of keeping your hands clean and, cleaning your surfaces, your doorknobs, et cetera, et cetera. But what really impressed me is that they're also helping us to deal with our doubts and our fears, our stress, our feelings. So this is what the cover looks like. And you can actually go to the To Your Health page in the Durham Skywriter at durhamskywriter.com. You can actually click on this document and actually scroll through the whole thing. You can even expand it to full page and read it right there from the Durham Skywriter. So again, kudos to NAMI, National Alliance on Mental Illness, for this fantastic publication. I think it's wonderful, absolutely wonderful. All righty, now let's go to the Senior Scope page. I think there's a couple of things I wanted to mention from the Senior Scope page. For those of us age 55 plus, the first thing I wanted to mention is that a lot of seniors used to go to W.D. Hill and Lyon Park and maybe even Weaver Street, some of the different, the different recreation centers around town. Some of them have senior services where, you go in and get lunch. So obviously you can't do that now, but there's something new at the Durham Center for Senior Life, which is downtown, right behind McDonald's. Ooh, something in my eye. Oh, excuse me. Ooh. Here's the thing. You call in and you get on the meal list. And this is where, once you're on the list, and go to the Senior Scope page for more information. Once you're on the list, then on Monday at noon, you drive up to the Senior Center, and then someone will come out to your car with 5 frozen meals for the week. So for the weekday week. So that is really fantastic. And it's a free service. It's the meal list at the Durham Center for Senior Life. Sign up today so that on Monday you can start picking up 5 meals per week. I think that's really great. Curbside service is available. Just drive up and there you go. I think that's great. All right, let's see if there's anything else on the Senior Scope page. Oh, one more thing I wanted to mention. They have workouts. They have morning workouts. Of course, you can't go. People usually go. They bring their yoga mats and their towels and whatnot. But now you can do that from home. They have these workouts to music at the Durham Center for Senior Life. They're online on their Facebook page, and I have actually embedded a couple on the Senior Scope page of the Durham Skywriters. You can actually click on that and then join in as they play great music, old school, and then you can work. Now, some of these workouts are pretty vigorous, so we're talking serious workouts. So there you go. Let's go to the praise page. A couple of things on the praise page. Let's see. Let me see. Okay, yes, okay. So Judea Reform, they have a Saturday morning Torah study. So they usually start at 9 a.m. Saturday mornings, so that no exception. Tomorrow at 9 o'clock, you can go to Judea Reform's website, their Facebook page, or you can join via Zoom. So go to the praise page of Durham Skywriter and scroll down and see the Judea Reform's Torah study. Last week's Torah story is right there on the praise page, and you can actually watch that to catch up. All righty, and I think there's one more item. Let's see, where is it? There it is. Jamaat Ibad ar-Rahman, they have nightly recitations from the Quran. That's every night during the month of Ramadan. Starting at 9:30 p.m., you can go to their YouTube channel, and they have also inspirational speakers. I actually watched 2 nights ago, and it was really beautiful. Of course, I don't know Arabic, but it's really beautiful. The recitation of the Quran is very soothing. You might not know exactly what they're saying, but it's really nice. And they had a very young person on there, a young man, and boy, it's beautiful. You might want to check that out. So Again, every night during the month of Ramadan, Jamaat Ibad ar-Rahman has recitations from the Quran and inspirational speakers. Also, there's a link for you to make a donation. They have a COVID-19 food drive and also a building fund, because if you're a member of the congregation, you might remember that they are trying to improve or rebuild the facility on Fayetteville, if I'm not mistaken. All because they have two. All righty. Let's see. I think there's one more. I think that's it. That's it. Oh yeah, let's go to the Let's Go page. And Let's Go is the calendar of events page of the Durham Skywriter. Let's go there and scroll down to May 8th. Okay, bear with me. There it is. The Diamante Arts and Cultural Center and Asian Focus NC, they're partnering to host a face masks distribution, and in Spanish they're calling it Distribución de Tapabocas. So that's face mask in Spanish, tapaboca. That's cool. So anyway, it's going to be today from 4 until 7 at Holton. That's the Holton Career and Resource Center, 401 North Driver Street. And it's a drive-through face mask giveaway. So it's made possible by funding from BB&T, First Citizens, and Wells Fargo Banks, and also Food Lion. So again, that's the Diamante Arts and Cultural Center and Asian Focus NC, giving away face masks at Holton from 4 until 7 tonight, or this afternoon. There you go. I think that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, I wanted to encourage you to check out the cover story of a Durham Skywriter. Lots of tips, a lot of alerts regarding COVID-19, lots of really good information that I hope you can actually use. Also, I want you to check out the how-to page, and I want to get some submissions from you. Come on. This is how to show off your skills in the kitchen. So many of us are rediscovering our kitchens and actually cooking. I'm learning how to make, actually, I made sushi this week. So it was delicious for the first time. So I submitted the first recipe, skillet cornbread, and that's me there, yours truly. So I would love to have you send in your favorite. It doesn't have to be a recipe that you made up yourself. It could be your grandma's recipe. It could be like what I did. I took an existing recipe and just improved on it a little bit, just tweaked it just a bit. So you can send in your favorite recipe and try to send in a photo with your face. We love faces. Now I do want to thank Shamika McNeil because she sent in a fabulous diabetic chili recipe. So it's really wonderful. She gave us nutritional information as well because she heads up the culinary education nonprofit Slice 325. So, and their slogan is healthy food is a social justice matter. Love that. So if you want to send in your recipe, send it to Durham Skywriter at gmail.com. You can send in the photo, preferably with your face, not necessarily. Send that as an attachment to that email. I think Shamika, she sent hers via Facebook Messenger. However you want to send it, I'll accept it. There you go. So, weather report. Where's the weather report? Where is it? Here. Okay. Weather report. It is supposed to be 70 and partly sunny, but it looks like, I don't know what's going on out there. It looks like rain. Let me check my weather app because I thought it was going to be partly sunny all day. Let me check real quick. It's supposed to go up to 71, and then tomorrow it's going to be only 62, but at least it's going to be sunny. So let me check this. Ooh. So they updated it. So now it's cloudy, totally cloudy, and rain starting at 5 p.m. I knew something was up because the wind's picking up and everything. So I guess we're going to get some rain this evening supposedly from 5 until about 7-ish. It's really cloudy out there. But tomorrow it's going to be sunny all day and 62. And then Sunday, sunny all day and 67. So it's not too bad. Alrighty, so if nobody wants to join me, because right now there are no eyeballs on my show, and that's okay because I'm going to check out Alice. Alice Fuller has a show called Sheer Social, where she gives us tips on social media, and I will be joining Alice right now. So you have a beautiful day, beautiful afternoon. If you could sneak in a walk before it starts raining, that would be awesome. That's what I'm going to try to do. So anyhow, I'll see you tomorrow at noon. Oh, wait a minute. There's one thing I wanted to point out about tomorrow. Where is it? Yeah, the farmers markets are open. So the Durham Farmers Market is back. They're downtown from 8 until noon. And then the South Durham Farmers Market, they've been open, but they expanded their hours 8 until noon also. Just wanted to point that out because a lot of people don't realize that they're even in operation, but they are. Get some fresh fruit and vegetables because that's a good way to also fight this COVID-19. Get lots of vitamin C. You need vitamin D as well. With that, have a beautiful day. See you tomorrow at noon. Ciao for now.